Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Warcraft. Today I'm going to show you a little bit of how to get one of these cloud serpents here. Side note though, as you can see I got the Ashes of Alarm out. And of course what happened here was I ordered a pizza and I didn't want to be in the middle of recording when the pizza showed up. So it's like, well, TK doesn't take too long, I'll run it, and I'll run it while I'm waiting for the pizza. And sure shit, Ashes of Alarm dropped. So I missed that recording. So I'm going to be a little bit more careful in the future as to not miss these recordings. Alright, so first off, I started this quest chain already. So what you should know is you come here and you talk to, I believe it's this NPC here, Elder Anley. Could be wrong, but the NPC's in this area. And from here, that takes you to this Windward Isle. And you find a guy over there, you do a few quests, you come back, and then you start doing daily quests. Now you see these people all have daily quests. There's 3 that are worth a bit of XP, like you have to play catch. You have to collect poop. And then the third daily quest we want to pick up, it's usually not from her. This is the extra stuff. Snack time. A feast for the senses. Just a flesh wound. And we'll pick them all up. We may not get to fragments of the past, but when that time comes, I'll at least explain what's going on. So there should be one more daily quest. There's always, it's usually 3. Interestingly, however.
What wisdom do you see?
Alright, well, I guess we'll do these other 2 and maybe I'll come across the 3rd one. Maybe it's on the other island. There's usually one to kill a, an elite mob. So anyways, the first quest is catch. So basically you use this ball, your guy goes after it, he catches it, then you have to run to the marked spot. You have to do this 8 times. You don't have to finish it all at once. If you miss the catch, you just throw the ball again. You just have to catch it 8 times. So, not a big deal. And you never know where it's going to go. He catches the thing and, almost always gives you enough time, as far as I know, to get to the point. So you just have to be on your toes and ready to go any given time. So, we got to get way over there now. Okay, we made it. So, this is a, real simple quest. I don't know what else to say about it. It's real easy. You just catch a ball. You play ball with your little dude there. So that's 7. So 1 more and this quest will be done. Of course, he throws it way over there. Okay, we made it. Okay, quest is done, and now I don't care anymore. Okay, so next is the pooped quest. For this quest, you have to kill these worms, and these silkworms are always near a pile of poop. So I usually just go in with like Arcane Explosion, pick up the pile of poop, and then, loot the corpses. So this pole here should finish it off for me, nice and easy. Should get at least 1 pile of poop, 2, look at that. So that quest is already done. And as you can see, that was worth 450 rep. And the plan is to get, I believe, 2 Exalted in order to get your Wind Serpent to grow up.
Tell me of your travels.
See, now she didn't have that quest before. Needle me not. So this is the quest I was talking about.
Live for your
So this is a very easy quest again. All these, if you're level 100, are very simple. I imagine when you were level 90, I imagine they weren't too hard. But, you know, they probably still took you a little longer than normal. So, this quest, you drop some honey, and you just kill this guy when he comes out. My bad, he wasn't elite. I thought he would been, but not a big deal. Alright, so those last two quests are worth 450, and this quest is worth 600, I believe. Yeah, 600. So, she just says, you know, you've done well, come back later. And this is the rep we're working on, Order of the Cloud Serpent. Now, the other quests are worth 125. The first thing you should know, in order to do just a flesh wound, you need wind wall bandages. It's very annoying. I wish you could use any bandages. Okay. So, now we have to fly over to the Windward Isle, and we have to look for injured hatchlings. So, you know, it's a real simple quest. You just fly over here, look for injured dragon hatchlings, use bandages on them, and that's it. So they're all spread out in the, you know, you can see the area they're all spread out in. They're spread out pretty good through this zone. It's one of those things that, you know, not a lot of people are doing these days. Enough people do them. But it's easy enough to just to come here and do this. No problems. So you just use your bandage and you find another one. We'll take this time to, you know, ask you guys how you're doing. I myself am doing pretty good. Really excited about the Ashes of Alarm. When it dropped and I wasn't recording, I kinda, you know, my heart kinda dropped. I was like, you're kidding me. Of course it drops now. But I'm glad to have it. I was super excited when it dropped. At the same time as being depressed that I wasn't recording. But hey, what are you gonna do? You know, that's life and such. You know, I could always run it again and again and again until I see another drop and count how many times it takes. But chances are I'm not going to fight the last boss of TK anymore. I don't see a reason to. I'm still going to go in and fight the other 3 bosses. And, you know, the reason I'm not going to fight the last boss is, as you guys well know, I complain every time I fight him about how awful and long the fight is. Because the guy's so goddamn annoying. And I will say that I'm glad that it's done. Alright, so one more hatchling here. There's one. They're pretty easy to find. You know, you just look for the green names. They're easy to find. A sandy petrel. My pet's healed? My pets aren't healed. They're not chromatians. No, my pets. We're going in. We're gonna catch this thing. We're here. We're gonna catch this thing. Okay, so I have to be careful here. If I howl, this sandy petrel's gonna take a lot of damage, but that's okay with me. We're also gonna hurt this. We're gonna hurt everything pretty good. And if I happen to kill the guy in the front, it's not really a big deal. Because I don't have one of these wasps either, so. I know, I figured while we're here, might as well. I do enjoy the pet battles. know, I'm trying to get up to 400 pets to obtain the last. I believe 400 is the last of the actual pets we can get. The achievement pets, at least. So that's what we're working towards, is that right now. Dragons deal 50% additional damage on the next one. Oh, okay. Sure. So this will only do 148, so we'll howl again. And we're just looking to finish off this leopard tree frog and this wasp roughly at the same time. You know, obviously, it was close. But we'll finish this wasp off now, and shrine fly, I should say. And we'll be on our way. We caught an extra pet while we were out. Now, let's get out of here, right? Uncommon sandy petrel. Okay, so we're gonna head back. We're gonna look here. Unfortunately, Town Long Steps has the closest archaeology, which that's a little ways away. So, next up, of course, is the fish cakes and the sugar minnows. So you can catch sugar minnows anywhere in Pandaria. As far as I know, I've only fished for them in this zone. You need to catch 10 of them. And there it is, sugar minnow. And then, you know, you can take the other fish if you want. But what we're really looking for while we're fishing these is to catch golden carps. You need to make 5 fish cakes for the quest. And in order to make 5 fish cakes, you need 10 golden carps. I already have 11 golden carps. Stocked up on those a little bit here and there. And I'll probably get a few more later today. But right now, we're just looking for sugar minnows. And I have enough fish to make the fish cakes. So yeah, let's talk about the Fragments of the Past. The Fragments of the Past quest is you have to go to an archaeology zone, anywhere in Panda, and you just do archaeology. Literally, once you find 6 things in archaeology, you get, you know, you'll have your 6 Serpent Rider relics, and you just bring them back. If you don't feel like flying all over in Panda, it's only 125 rep. Yeah, it might help you get there a little quicker. For me, I gotta fly out there, you know, kind of shitty. Probably won't do it. I believe there's items you can buy in the Panda place that allow you to make a random archaeology place appear. You need restored artifacts. So, you know, there's probably different ways to make it easier, or I think there's an item that teleports you to one. So, you know, if you really wanted to, there's things you could buy, make your life a little easier for that. While I love archaeology, mostly, I just don't want to, I just don't want to have to deal with flying over there right now. Okay, so we're going to make our... We are going to make our fish cakes. There they are. We're going to make 5 of them. Make just enough. That way I don't have extra stuff kicking around in my inventory. Okay, so you can talk to her, and I have 3 quests to turn into her. I might do Fragments of the Past later on. But
I hope to see you again.
You guys know what it's about. You know what this is about. There's a couple quests before you can start the dailies. They're all straightforward. They all take place on the Windward Isles. Mostly it's kill some stuff, and you know, it's basic World of Warcraft quests. Anyways, guys, hope you learned something there. You also get to pick what color hatchling. So that means you'll get to pick what color serpent you get. So please, find a serpent you like. Buy the serpent.
Welcome.
Get the serpent. You know? Racing flag. Design. So here, too. Once you get exalted with them, you can buy the other serpents. So I'm going to have the Azure one. I'll be able to buy the gold or the jade one. So keep that in mind as well. You can buy the other ones if you want them. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.